Hello and happy new year. I am Ninja Monkey 0169 Housing Mancer Extraordinaire, and we have voted next YouTube house tour video. Follow, vote, and retweet for a chance at a Ninja Monkey sticker. The winner is Mr. Wizard. Thank you everybody for voting. It ended a tie, but we're going to go ahead and go with the Old Mistveil Manor 600 slot home in the Rift. Come along. If you haven't already checked us out on Twitter, we're live every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's your personal invitation. Links down in the doobly-doo. Chickadee, check it out, y'all. This will be the house tour for the Old Mistveil Manor. It is a large classic home with 600 slots. That's, of course, with ESO plus 8 special furnishings, 40 collectible furnishings, 8 special collectible furnishings. That's your banker merchant, pets, and mounts. And then you can hold 12 friendos in here. Alright, we're doing the Unfurnished tour first. If you'd like to skip ahead to the Furnished tour or the fully decorated tour, there'll be timestamps down in the description. Here we go. Unfurnished tour. Beautiful house, by the way. Nord design, yes? Looks absolutely lovely. This will be an expansion on what Grimthar's Woe looks like. You get this very, very nicely decorated wall here all the way around. In the back, there's a little break back there. We'll show you that during the fully decorated section. Get a barn off to the side. I'm sorry, we should totally start with where it is on the map, of course. Here we are in the Rift, just outside of Riften. This is in the EP section here. Riften, very nice. Has a little teleport pad. Somewhere? Right there. That's a teleport pad. Perfect. There you go. Walls all the way around. Butted up against the mountain here. It does come with all these trees and plants you see out here. I have grass on right now. If you don't have grass on, you're not going to get like this little patch of wispiness over here. But you are going to get that little tree thing. That's a furnishing. Barn's pretty awesome. It's got a nice hook for, you know, bringing in hay or whatever. Little loft-like area up there. I've really seen this utilized quite well several times. Really a nice little barn. Nothing particular on the other side. The path does wrap around the side of the house, but not the back. The back is closed off. You get a great front porch here. Could have done without this bump. But you know, whatever. Little step down. Isolates the area. The stairs are very straight and perfect looking, which is nice. You don't always get a finished looking product. In some of these, they go out of their way to distress them quite a bit. Got that lap board all the way around. And like I said, this is going to look an awful lot like Grimthar's Woe. Because on the inside, it's basically the same. Big roaring fireplace. Get a couple of little lanterns. I've seen this turned into a storage room, into a bathroom, into a mystical closet of wonderment. I think that goes to Narnia if you do it right. Up the stairs. Second floor up here. The landing's very, very well thought out. Thought they did a great job with this, structural wise. The main area here, I've seen this done up in several different things. This has been a dining room with a kitchen off to the side, but more often than not, this is a bedroom and this is a big study slash living room. The ceilings are massive. Yes, you can get up in there. Build you a second floor if you want. Got some panels above the what might be your master bedroom. Second fireplace up top comes with a little tea light candle. Check out the door here. You get an upper area. That's your barn on this side. Fun little porch. Alright, let's hop down. Check it out, furnished. 1,020,000 gold for the unfurnished, or 5,800 crowns. Furnished, we're going with 7,300. Nothing changing on the outside. All the plants and trees remain where they were. Also these lights. And again, there's a couple of these little doodads here. I highly recommend pulling out little doodads and either consolidating them or getting rid of them if you get the house. Inside we go to look at the furnished bits. A couple of benches. I really like these banners. Some pottery, candle, little sidebar. Some more pottery. Books on a shelf. The books are separate from the shelf. Wine rack, no wine. A couple of end tables here. Nice. 2 table length here and a 3rd table over here. Because something's got to hold up the mead, right? Bookshelf. A trunk. A big old brazier connected to the ceiling there. Actual fire in the fireplace, along with some cooking goods. Something to poke the fire with, which is super nice. A place to sit to do so. Firewood, a must. They've gone with a kitchen-like motif, including cooking books, a couple of bowls, vases, pie tin, no pie in it. Cheese, loaves of bread, a few pieces of countertop, a couple of barrels. Something similar in the back. We got 3 shelves, a light. What's that miscellaneous green lettucey stuff, perhaps? Oranges, bag of rice. All in all, nicely laid out. If you don't have any Nord items or the ability to craft them, which, by the way, like all of this is craftable. All of this is craftable. With the exception, I think, this brown framed picture. I think that's Crown Store only. Yeah, all looks craftable to me. Yeah, these are cheap and easy to make. So if you have that capacity, I would not purchase this furnished. But if you don't, or if you just like to have this as a starting block, then go for it. Wine rack with some wine bottles in it. Those are really hard to place, so kudos to them. Books on a shelf, nice little divider, little bedroom here. Couple carpets, another trunk. Different style though, so that's nice. A less burning fire, kind of more of a little tiny fire. It's been burning for a while. Tea kettle, some more firewood, bucket, picture, and table. More reading books. Somebody's been writing a note over here. Always look in the ceiling areas. Love these sleigh beds. They're absolutely amazing. Another trunk, armoire, dresser with some candles. Anything on the back porch? I don't remember. I don't think there is. We'll double check though. Nope. Nothing on the back porch. All right, let's oh, again, we haven't keybound our port to friends. Just take a second to do that. Great. Old Mistveil Manor, port. There we go. And while we're fighting the load screen boss, reminder once again, the fully decorated version is going to be time-stamped down below. Also, if you'd like to help support this channel, our Patreon goals are up for the new year. We're trying to hit $150 by the end of January. Link in the description. Be a patron. Helps out the channel. And of course, if you make it to the end, you get a nice little shout out. I think the shout outs are at the $13 level. Alright, so we've got a little RP for this house. We are not at full slots. I think we're at 550 on this home. Fountain donated by Tower Dweller. Thank you very much, Tower Dweller. The RP for this house is that there is a there's an outbreak on the inside, and you'll see that in a little bit, of a Daedric nature. The Psijic Order and the Imperial Army have grouped together to seal this threat in the house. This is their seal. And so, of course, being the Imperials, they fully decorated the house on the outside, and we'll show you that here in a minute. But it's kitted out so that the guards can hang out, not that they have anything to do. They've got a little tent over here. Got old guard and new guard. Yeah, the new guard sleeps while the old guard works. We had a Dwemer horse and Imperial horse. They look very similar, so we gave them some carrots and some apples and some hay to lay in. They're used as often as possible. This little gazebo-looking thing is a Crown Store item. Housing Crown Store, I should say. Wheelbarrow, stool. For some reason we got a big crate in here, just to fill out the space a little bit. Nothing up top. Statues, lights everywhere. We've got guards all the way across the top there, holding lanterns. If you have questions about any of the items, make sure you add a timestamp with your question so that I can answer you quickly. Up top here, the old guard tends to hang out over here, play marbles, read books, chill out in the rockers. And the young guard likes their games. They got some dice games and a bunch of wine, and it looks like they've had a good time here recently. Keeper's Oath. Achievement furnishing item there. Alright, so we went with like a terrace system in here with a lot of the bricks. A lot of this is Somerset stuff, including the hedges and the platforms and the stairs. Very cheap, very beautiful to make. And some Alinor bubbles all the way around for lighting. Cool places to sit and hang out. More of those wisteria gazebos. I think this is the largest of the wisteria gazebos. Pretty fancy. Little seashell. Close that up. Pretty fancy. Up the stairs, we've got the fan of false face, which turns you into a monkey for a minute. Isn't that fun? Our fun little torch bug pet. We might get a little swarm of lights for up here. That's pretty cool. You don't need a monkey, but we've got two little secret sections over here you can drop down into. Things to play with. Love these alien switches. Yeah, here we go. We got our banker, merchant, pile of treasure, little secret stowaway down here. All of our storage coffers, some floating books, and fanciness. Like I said, you're gonna have to release to get out of here, and that brings you back. But we did have one more little secret area out there. So that one's marked by a candle. This one's not marked at all. You come into the bottom fountain here, and there's a little hole there you can drop right down into. This is kind of our Alice in Wonderland section. We got a bunch of the blue butterflies and these blue poppies and the new achievement furnishing vines up on the wall. Lots of mirrors. Just a couple of books. I intend to fill these up with the Daedrus statues here. Place to sit down. Little Alice in Wonderland kind of tea party thing going on. I super like it. It's really peaceful. Every now and again we'll come down here and just have, you know, regular conversations while we're in game. Release back to the entrance, and let's go see what all this fuss is about. Told you there's an outbreak on the inside. Let's go see it. We're greeted with a bunch of spider webs, the big old statue of Mephala. The inside here, huge contrast from the outside. Pile of skulls. Couple of skeletal mounts. I'm a huge fan of this this guar here. Made it to where you can turn off the lights. I think. Where's my light switch? Oh no, my light switch got covered. That's okay. We're using these dark shadow tendrils. That's what's covering it. I love the effect they've had on the lighting here. So we've got a gold light that you can't turn off, the red light that you could turn off before I put these shadow tendrils down. But the shadow tendrils really bring this nice shadowy part right to the center of the tendrils, and then of course the tendrils are flying all over the place. So we use 3 of them down here and 1 upstairs because these red lights that come from these skulls, super bright. A little spider friend poking their head out. Spider webs, spider eggs all over the place. Got a nice little crystal room here. I love how the lights played off, the red lights played off on these blue crystals. So we did like an entire space of these crystals. Which, by the way, they came with the Mephala pack. So, and these things just look so creepy. Again, those came with the Mephala pack. I don't think that's available right now, but you could always turn in a ticket and see whether or not Zoss would get you some. So we went a little Spartan upstairs, but recently we've added these book stacks. I love these book stacks. I think they're 40 crown gems in the crown crates right now. These Mephala tables are also available in the Housing Crown store, but they did come with the Mephala pack. That's why they're so readily used. I wanted it kind of dark in here, but I do like the light this provides, despite how morbid it looks. This Daedric chandelier, comma gruesome, really makes a nice little area out of this, doesn't it? Like, it feels really warm, but we like to leave it off. Got a Dark Brotherhood stained glass window. That, of course, is a luxury furniture item. And then 1 more Mephala statue. These achievement furnishings. This is actually like a book sort of item. You can see the book in the middle of that. Makes a cool little tree. I'll just put that right back. One last little use to shadow tendrils here. Keeps some of the red light from down below from like being overbearing on this blue and purple kind of scheme that we got going on up here. And then of course we carried the blue crystals up as if they shot through the floor or something. Last little area here, just outside the door. It's part of the ceiling for the upstairs ceiling Mephala inside. We took these huge crystals from the achievement furnishing vendor. They're very expensive. I think they're 150k each. But if it's good enough for the crystal tower, I think it's good for here. If you made it this far into the video, you're a champ. I super appreciate you. Tell me I'm pretty down in the comments. If you have some questions, I definitely want to hear them. Let's get a screenshot here. That looks like a good screenshot for this, right? Yeah, just like that. Print screen. Perfect. Maybe one without the keeper's oath in there. Beautiful. Alright, if you like this video, if you'd like to see us continue this format, please like, subscribe. Tell me I'm pretty down in the chat. And we'll catch you in the next one. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye-bye.